So here we are at the site. Our bee boxes are built. We've got the hat. It's this nice, like, basically pith helmet with the bee thing that goes over top of it. We've got our little smoke gun in there. I'm gonna set up the main frame and then bring it down to the site. So here we are on this gorgeous sunny day. Time to put together this hive. So first, there is the base. There's some cracks in there, but the bees are gonna seal that up with, what's it called? I think it's called polypropylene. And it's apparently it's got healing properties. They use it as an antibacterial. Over here is where the entrance is gonna be. Notice that the entrance is over there so that we can sneak around the side when we come deal with them later. Apparently that's very important. Next we have a false base for the summer, because what this is going to do is the mites, which are apparently the bees' worst plague, are going to fall through those little things. The bees aren't going to be able to go down there, and this way during the summer I can, without dismantling the entire hive, periodically should be able to just pull out this sliding piece. Which piece is this? There we go. Yeah, that guy. Just pull that out, check for mites, and then push that back in without really disturbing the bees too much, and that way I can keep an eye on the mite population. If it gets too bad, then we have serious problems. Next we have the main frame, the hive box, where the bees is gonna live. Each of these 10 frames has this honeycomb pattern that's gonna help the bees naturally get that shape. And that you can actually smell the gorgeous scent of honeycomb on this. Yeah, it smells delicious because it's got some residual bee oils left from the honeycomb and wax from previously. So there's 10 frames in there that are each going to get filled up with baby bees. Then we have our queen excluder. This goes on so that when we put a honey super over top, the queen can't get out, and the queen sort of has to stick around in there where the baby maker is, so that the top frames are just filled with honey, so that we know that when we're extracting the honey, we're not accidentally taking out the babies. Then we have this guy. So this is essentially because the bees are going to gum this to the top. This little thing up here is a ventilator that the bees are going to be able to put the air out, and it will also serve as a second exit, like sort of an emergency exit. But mainly it's just going to be so that the air can come in there and come out there. And the couple will come out in this area, but not too many. And then we've got the actual top to keep the hive just generally safe and stuff. We push it forwards a bit so that the air can still come out of that secret entrance, nice and reflective, so that it shades in the summer. And then during the winter we'll throw a black box on there to insulate it and keep it safe. So here is our basic hive. Chances are good that by the end of the summer it'll have a couple of those honey supers over top and be a little bit taller. But that's where Queen Maeve is gonna live. Haven't decided if that's her name, but that might be. Almost forgot before I go. Want to put in the entrance excluder. Now the entrance excluder is to make sure that the bees feel more. How's my lighting here? That the bees feel more comfortable and have a smaller door to guard. Oh, come on. There we go. Come on. There we go. Well, that's nice and tight. So we're just gonna tamp that in there to make sure that no sneaky creatures sneak into my hive while it waits for the bees.